What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the card that I've been buying for the past 6 months, and the collection box that we are looking at today is the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. It is on the rise. There are not many listed, and it is climbing fast. And I'm buying up the Eevee promo. I've been buying it up. I've spoke about this card in previous videos. We're going to go over it in a little bit. We're going to talk about the the Super Premium Collection first. Okay, so currently unopened, you're looking at about 300 shipped. If you look at the 1-year chart, Dumb Money comes in at the top. Obviously, this was the hype, the Prismatic hype going into last year's cycle, which is now the Ascended Heroes hype. And you could see all the way down here, average in. If you bought up here, you better be willing to buy down low and add to your position. I think I have 3 boxes of this. I paid around $225 for them to $250. You could see I bought them over the course of these months. And now we are spiking back up. So when you look at the unopened boxes here, you have, we got to go to page 1. You'll see that out of the 60 unopened, they sit in around the 300 range plus shipping, and then it moves quickly because there's only 60 listed. So once these start getting wiped out, good sell-through rate, probably, 20 to 24 a week, 26. And then last week you saw the big spikes, and now it's climbing, right? Because more and more coming off the market, coming up faster. The ETBs are spiking as well. They started at 140 last year. Now they are 140. Be patient. If you look at these charts, you had almost a whole year with the same price. So if you had bought Prismatic when it first came out, you had a whole year to buy it around $100. $100 has really been the floor for me on Prismatic. I've never seen it lower. I've never seen it in stores. Again, I have a job and a family, so it's a little bit different for me. I don't really get to the store as much. Can't get it online. Discords, bots, all that stuff. 100 was really the floor where you saw, buyers come in and bring it back up, right? And it was always 100 to 110 before it now exploding, because speculation that they're not going to print it anymore. They can still print it more for a year. Now, when I make this statement, you have to understand that I'm trying to connect dots. This is a market. I believe this is what's happening. So, if you're going to go in the comments field and say they're going to print more, I don't think they're going to print this anymore. It really doesn't make sense to print it. You don't get the packs out to the players. You waste printing space because you're printing a bigger collection box, right? A product when you could be printing bundles or working to print on other sets. I believe that this is almost at the end of its life cycle. I don't think we'll see more of these. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm making the play based on that assumption. That is my opinion, because that's what these are. They're irrational speculative markets, and I'm speculating that we're not going to print this item again, and we're not going to have access to buy it at retail. Even if it does come out, it'll come out above retail, right? We know how distribution's been working. So I have been buying up this Eevee card for probably the past 6 months. I have 36 of them right now, and I continue to buy it. I buy 1 or 2 a week. I don't go crazy. I average in. I started buying it at 35, probably, in the summer. And I bought it down all the way to 20. I bought 25, back to 35, 40, and then back to 20 again. So I average in. I believe in the card long term. I'm taking it off the market. I'm building a position in it slowly. I've been doing it for 6 months. So that is the goal, to use that proceeds maybe when it doubles in a few years to buy more sealed product, right? That's how I operate. I've been trying to grade them. I think I have 36 now. Not one of them I believe is gradable, and I'm very, very cautious in what I send into PSA. Dinged up corners, not centered. It's very, very hard to grade card. I'm looking for about 10 of them to grade, and I haven't found any. The graded copies seem to have a premium, and I'm buying, if you obviously see these are lightly played, but I'm buying near mint, and they're not even gradable. Like, they're just being listed near mint. There's no pictures. If you want to grade a card, you're better off looking at eBay. So why am I buying this card? Well, we've been through this before, and we're just going to repeat it. Amazing set, Prismatic Evolutions. Everybody wants it. SAR in Japan becomes a promo in a specialty product. Here in the US, from a good set with a top 10 Pokemon. All those things connecting lead to value in the card. Great artwork, great set, great Pokemon. I'm hoping to be able to grade these, and this is the card that I am buying right now. I'm really not concentrating on anything in the market. I'm trying to push the Japanese product on my website. I'm selling bulk because that's what I can do. I'm not going to pay discords. I'm not going to fight in line, and I'm not going to, I'm not going to fight people over product. Like, it's just not who I am, right? I'm not going to waste my time going to Target because there's nothing there, and I'm not going to check the websites until we get a change of product. And the Pokemon company buying the distributor last week or a couple days ago is a great start to doing that. Maybe we get more product on the shelves, but again, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to pay for Poke Notify. I'm not going to do these things. It's not worth it. It's just a hobby. Again, if you want to buy collections, I'll try to buy collections, and I'll try to push Japanese product and sell bulk and do things my way and grade cards and just operate with what the market allows me to operate without going crazy and complaining, even though people have been messaging me that I'm a scalper and all this good stuff, right? That's what we all deal with when we start businesses. But I could easily just go to eBay. Nobody would know who I was. And we can talk about that another video. ShopAPKCollectibles.com. Don't forget to learn something new every single day. And I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know why my face keeps disappearing. We will figure it out. Trust me.